That Benny Bone. So, let's be off then, aye. Look, you guys, he like as he's like in the net at your hip, he turns in it. No offense to all of you, but some of you look like you look almost as bad as me. He looks at Fia and Korik.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys have healed, but in the same way as just because you stitch up a wound doesn't mean you still look good with the wound.
I'm imagining the black eyes are everywhere.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's up to you to describe how your injuries look. But yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, look, I mean this in the most honorable ways, like shit.
Yeah, that would be accurate. That would be accurate. Apparently I'm not a big fan of seafood.
Not that we see any around here, but I was never a fan of seafood in life. Coconuts,
you don't need to eat.
Coconuts, oh, give to the gods.
Nevertheless,
Seafood's fine as long as you don't eat with your eyes.
Maybe I'll master the trick when we get surface side, if we get surface side. But seriously, let's get going. I want to be free of this fucking place as soon as possible because I've been here for years. Need to change the scenery.
Your tone changed quite dramatically.
What do you mean?
Well, not but 5 minutes ago you said we would be here forever. Now you're excited.
I think he has.
Why? This be a chance to get free. So long. Varric is just eyeing Benny suspiciously.
It's a weird talking magic spirit skeleton. Don't know what else to say.
Abigail swims over and whispers something to Varric. Yeah.
So, which way do we go and what do we do?
There's only one way out of here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well then, Mr. Benny, where to?
Hey, forward. There's only one path out of here, other than the one you guys came in through.
Right.
Well then, shall we be off?
Off I go then.
Let's go. And thus you guys continue your journey. The time traveling is not stealthy in the slightest because Benny won't shut the fuck up. I have a list of bad jokes here for all of you.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, this one has a specific name, but I'll go for this one. I just remember the video about what's a skeleton's favorite snack, and he gets really mad.
Oh, yeah.
What has 8 legs, 8 arms, and 8 eyes?
I do not know.
A really fucked up baby?
4 people?
No, 8 pirates! Ah!
I mean, he wasn't wrong.
I mean,
Wait.
that's basically
Oh, I
what
see where
heard.
you're coming from. No. It's 8 pirates because it's peg legs and the eyes and there you go.
What does a dyslexic pirate say? Bear just is what the fuck?
It's not
He
really R.
shrugs his gun. He says, "Rah!"
What?
Instead of R, it's Ra. Because he can't.
I know you explained the joke, it ain't funny no more.
She's not getting it!
I thought you said roar, and I was like W-R? Anyway, never mind.
Why does it take pirates so long to learn the alphabet?
Because they get stuck at sea.
I.
You said someone left you here?
Oh, it could be a repeat of history, maybe. Hey, don't be like that. Come on, it's just friendly jokes. Love. Remember what we said. I know.
Patience is a virtue.
Oh. No. Bear with it. You guys
Other
continue for
spirits.
very unstealthily. Well, mostly because one of you's not stealthy at all. To be fair, it's not like he can't stealth, he's just ahead.
Yeah,
Or
as
shove it in
it's
a bag.
going, I'm like, perhaps you should take point up there, like way up there.
I am hurt.
I mean, I could just mage hand him really high up into the air.
Oh no! Don't be sticking me in the darkness. Might not find me a way out. Lorelai hears you, Korik, but she doesn't say anything. She just focuses. Redoubles her focus. So, you guys keep traveling, and it's not so much as like a plaza that you guys eventually get to. It's a fork in the road, sort of. It's a crossroads. Once again, 3 paths. This time, there's a bit of stuff that Benny can tell you, but I'll get to what Benny will tell you about it after I describe each path, because each one actually does have a description to them. Also, can you mute your mic? Because you're like, yeah, background noise. Thank you very much. You have 3 paths. One which goes direct left. Before I said that path, like, far left isn't, like, perpendicular. This one basically is. It goes a hard left. You have a close left path and a close right path. So, 3 paths. The hard left path is a straight shot. As I said, it seldom happens, but it does. This being one such a time. All of you roll me perception. I'll do it for you. No disadvantage though. This one's just straight. Ooh, nice.
Better than
Minus
I
2, so 18.
Why minus 2?
All right, because you don't got racks. Ooh, 19. Oh wow, you guys are all like
actually
really high. Yeah.
We are perceptive.
Yeah, very perceptive.
Oh, also 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Those of you peer down this path. You hear noise, like a party, merriment, a jaunty, happy sound of a crowd having fun. You also see faint light over that way, yellow, like torchlight or lantern light. It seems like a bit opaque, like it seems a bit distorted, like it's like light through a lantern's casing or window. The close left path. Oh, bio. Should I wait or should I go?
I just
can we
realized
count to
that
20?
there's some Shadows of the Damned vibes over all of this.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna.
If anything, we could just tell them what happened and we have the recording. So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want-
I'm just gonna keep going. So the close left path has much more significant curve to it, like it snakes almost. And it has like a very, very gradual upward slope. And it leads to some sort of structure that stands taller than the ruins around you. Which is saying something, because it actually, that building, this structure, actually, the top of it stabs into the darkness that is, the ceiling, quote unquote.
Anything about the right path?
No, I got something for the right path. I'm just reading my details. I imagine you guys are investigating this stuff, right? Or is it only one of you? Or are you guys just taking what I'm saying and waiting for Benny?
No, I'll investigate.
Okay, roll me survival. Come on, what else?
I feel it.
Yeah, to the shade. Yeah, you don't. Never mind.
Wait a minute, what have you had advantage on?
Roll again. I'll say Lorelai helps you in this. We'll say Lorelai gives you advantage.
He's back.
Hey, 7-11. It's a good. Actually, I just realized Lorelai has a +5 to survival. And she's a ranger.
Yeah, that's not a great. She only has like a +2 wisdom.
She's like a more martially based ranger, not a magic one.
Mm. Yeah, but having a good wisdom score really buffs even martials.
Yeah, but she also has like a bunch of immunities to stuff that wisdom would prevent because she's royal.
Good point.
So she doesn't have to care. 11. You do see tracks going this way, or rather, coming out from this way and then going back, like patrolling, I guess you'd call it, or idly walking, like pacing back and forth. Maybe you can interpret it as, you don't know.
Okay, and what path was that on again? Sorry.
That's the close left path, the one that
Close left.
snakes and goes to the structure. The close right path, on the other hand, is how to put this? Well, there's one really obvious feature for it, but I'll get to that in a sec. It is immaculate. It is clean. It is smooth. It is entirely bereft of the sort of debris that was, present where Benny was and on your guys' trip thus far. Like, again, loose debris and stuff like that, rope anchors, blah, blah, blah. Coral, or coral skeletons. Carl, a save for one distinct feature that forms this marker along the path. Like, you look on the road, you have those like white lines that indicate lanes. Something similar to that, blades. Old blades, rusted, weathered, chunks missing. It changes from blade to blade, but they are all driven at regular intervals down this path, which is not straight, but it's not as snaky as the close left path. Now, as for what Benny has to offer, let's see, what does Benny have to offer? Should have highlighted this. Oh, well.
Benny boom.
There it is. Okay. To the path to the left. You follow that way, and that leads you to the wrecks of a luxury ship. A what? A luxury ship like ours! You ain't no sailor, are you? Afraid not. It's quiet as a skeleton, too. Now, a luxury ship, it's like a sutler ship. It's a neutral ship, a roving bar on the seas. Varric looks entirely not confused, but he's like,
Sure, I guess that works.
yeah. That'd be the Rex. Although I don't know the contents of it. The spirits there. You guys hear the click of the safety going off on Varric's.
I pivot Benny away out of his line of sight. Beers.
The path to the close left. The one that goes to your tall standing building there. Methinks it was a missionary ship or something of the sort. Real religious and holy. And the structure there, I think, is what remains of the temple board ship. An entire ship dedicated to housing a temple. Aye.
Sounds like
it's usually part of a bigger fleet or something to help beseech the gods.
Feels like a town got sunk here.
I assure you, lads. Lots more than what you just seen here.
So what do you think happens to a boat of holy folk that are trapped in a spirit graveyard hellscape?
'Tis a cursed land, as I told you. Anyway, the path on the right there. The one with the blades in it, a smooth path. I think I was around when it got sunk, that area. Back when I could walk and stuff before me body deteriorated. It's a boarding maneuver, that's the words. Boarding maneuver between two ships, and they both sunk and are here now. Plenty of armed sorts on them skiffs. So, Gotta go forward. Pick your poison. Huh.
So, bar, temple, and a couple of fancy boats.
My vote is for the bar. Why? Because do you hear the sounds of it? I do, and that's why I don't want to go to it. It's perfect.
At the same time,
at that.
and you can also predict some of the jokes you might use in the form of spirits and, like, booze and shit.
Or it's a very obvious fucking fairy trap. And
you
I'm
think the other two are any better?
My vote is for the structure. It's the only tall standing structure out here. It is a structure. We might actually be able to get some cover, get a rest in, with walls. We might be able to see around a bit for a better path. Princess, what about you? Where's your vote lie? She points down the smooth blade path. Why? Well, if something's maintaining the path and is guiding people in, it probably wants to speak. Parlay. Parlay! It's been a while since I heard that term. Funny joke.
And also theoretically accurate.
Parlay, and I don't know. She looks at the path. It just seems
Inviting?
not inviting. She looks at Cork when she says, noble. The maintaining of a path, like a guard. Alright, well, me, Abigail, and the princess are an impasse. What about all of you? Out of game. What path do you wish to go on?
Benny is always here.
I break it up purple.
Do you want to just do vote in roll 20?
Yeah. Vote as your characters, because I don't, like, this isn't something, like, you're supposed to decide.
Okay.
Like it is, but it isn't.
So, Abigail's for the bar, Varric's for the temple-y kind of spot, and the princess is for the noble-y stuff.
I will tell you this, each path has a different combat encounter associated with it. Not saying you have to fight the fight, as well as a different reward. I won't tell you what they are. I will say that they are not made equal, both the rewards and the fights. But but I won't tell you the details of such. Just know that it is not, like, these are all very different.
See, I'm kind of stuck between the first two.
Does Benny have a preference?
He's a skull in a bag right now. He's just on for the ride.
That temple there, likely cursed. The merriment, likely. Yeah, well, let's just say you ain't on the guest list. Me vote goes towards the fight. The blades. You all seemed armed enough for it. So, 2 votes to the right, 1 vote each to the left ones for the NPCs. This is time for your characters.
Yep.
Where do you find solace?
Cork would probably... He sees the reasoning in Varric's recommendation, but he would probably side with Lorelei regardless in this case.
Okay, so 3 on 3, 2 on 2, 1 on 1.
I'm gonna go for the second one.
3 on 2, 3 on 3, 1 on 1.
Yeah. No, yeah, Rose just admits, like, that's very tactically sound, actually.
Yeah, like
And he's
they're
proven to
both
be very
interesting, yeah,
tactically
but I think
intelligent in this.
There's a reason I'm a seeker.
yeah.
Was, but always is. I guess Ruhan has deciding vote. Path 2 or 3? The path of blades or the path of, according to Benny, like a desecrated shrine?
Or you say fucking vote path 1 and we're all screwed.
Well, at that point, then I just say Lorelai gets to decide because she's the princess.
Fair enough.
Cursed Shrine is like, yeah.
Which one's Abigail choosing?
The first one.
One it is.
All right. So 2-1, 3-2, 3-3. Abigail abstained out of this, and very well. If you guys don't want to go towards the bright lights, don't know why we would. You know why we should. I will acquiesce and change my vote to the other more nobler and potentially more fantastical option, the Path of the Blades. Really, not the temple? The temple's too tactical, Varric. It's too obvious. Varric rolls his eyes.
And it's probably the easiest one to survive. Oh, easiest.
Surviving, yes, but will we be living?
Yes.
And honestly, what does it matter? We're dead either way. Isn't that right, Benny? He grinds his teeth.
God, who the fuck were you talking to in that cave?
That was really good for
It's
motivation.
a discussion for later.
Princess, lead on. Abigail does like a light bow and a grandiose gesture towards the path. All right. The burden of leadership has been placed upon Lorelai, doubly so now.
Stress increase.
Stress increased by 15. Stress level 115 out of 200. Let's try not to disturb the sand. Just trying to disturb anything.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Gorik will follow.
I assume it's the same marching order.
Yeah, spear in one hand, or spearhead in one hand, shield in the other.
Roger.
Actually, yeah, Rose is in a good spot. Yeah, she's gonna stay there. Benny's thing can reach pretty much everyone. Not pretty much everyone. It can reach literally everyone.
Yeah, it's 30 feet, so. Alright, so you guys continue down this path of smooth blades. The blades, the style of them changes. I don't think any of you are particularly historically blacksmith-minded, save for maybe Rohan, but I don't think he's historically minded. But that's up to you. So.
I mean, I would think so. It's just his knowledge is very limited.
Okay, fair enough.
I know vaguely
Sorry.
of many things.
In terms of the material composition, you can tell roughly like the time periods that these are from just by what you've learned. But in terms of like style and stuff, yeah, that's unfamiliar to you. These blades range across the eras, years, centuries, just by the material composition, which ones seem more rusted than others, and stuff like that. This path has been here a good bit. Alright, so you guys, I'm gonna move your guys down a bit, so. Change music. I actually don't know what music to use for this, so give me a second here as I have to listen to some music to make sure. Yeah, this works. Yeah, you guys can progress down following your guys' marching order there. Change the music. Off. Skip. E1. And you guys enter into. You guys see its perimeter before entering into it. It's a circular, as far as you can tell. You guys can only see one side of it.